This week, Bill was in charge of the pictures. Usually I pick the pictures, but this week, Bill took care of the pictures.
Nobody cares.
Well, people are going to be wondering why this picture really doesn't show anything buffet related.
That's funny? That was funny.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. This is your episode, all right? I'm going to sit back, okay? I'm going to put my feet up on the desk,
Can't see your feet.
okay? And this is your episode. And I'm just going to sit here like this, and you can make this episode whatever you want it to be, okay?
Okay.
You can make it funny. You can make it somber.
Okay.
Whatever you want, okay?
It's very exciting.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm ready. Go ahead. Show's starting.
What part of I'm sitting this one out did you not understand?
There's no sitting out. There's no sitting. I never got to sit out. You can't sit out because you get your feelings hurt.
Oh, I didn't get my feelings hurt.
Whatever reason, you can't sit out. I don't think that's... Then it's not a show. It's
Do
just
you like
one
my...
guy yapping and the other person sitting. Is that the show now? One yapper, one sitter?
Well, you seem to think you can do everything on this show yourself, even though
God.
I do most of the heavy lifting.
God. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be like one of those who was it? Oh God, was it Laurel and Hardy? Who was all the famous partnerships that were together? Comedians, Laurel and Hardy, Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. You know, eventually they hated each other, and we're on our way. we're on our way. It's just we didn't, with them they got popular and they made a lot of money together, and then they got in a fight, and we haven't done that yet. So let's wait till we make a lot of money on the buffet report, and then we can have a big blow up. Daryl Hall and John Oates, you know those guys?
Yeah, I saw them live at Casino Rama here in Ontario.
They're like old men now, and they're squabbling over their music rights, I believe. It's just sad, your entire life. And then at the end of your life, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, but they're Hall and Oates.
We're Aaron and Bill.
No, we're Food Buffet Report. See, they're Hall and Oates. They can't fight. They've solidified their names into the franchise.
Probably fighting over that, too. I don't know. That's just weird. It's sad. Their music brought so much joy. Now, we haven't brought as much joy, but we try. What about the guy's back?
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll sit up for this one, and I'll participate. Okay?
Oh, God.
Tell us about your photo.
Well, this is a blurry photo that we received. I don't think I'm not sure if whoever sent us this photo, I know who it is and you know who it is, but I don't think we're allowed to share who sent us the photo, are we?
Well, we can tell you this much. The person that sent us this photo is a friend of mine. He's a friend of ours, although you've never met him in person, but that never stopped anybody from being friends on the internet.
No.
And this friend of ours works on film sets. So he works on TV shows and movies. They serve the crew food on the set, and it's usually buffet style. So what he's been doing for us is he's been taking photos of the buffets at film sets. And this is one of the photos. And I've always known this friend of mine to be a terrible photographer. So I thought, perfect. You are the perfect person to take these photos because we need the most terrible photos possible. And here we are. This is the first one in a series.
Is that his back? Whose back is that?
No, he's taking the photo
Of the person's back?
of the person's back.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a pile of plates there.
there's a bunch of blurry people at the end of the buffet. It looks like they're squabbling with each other. They look very close. I don't like to
Yeah.
be that close. The guy in the gray jacket, he's got nice jeans. Are those acid wash?
Yeah. It looks like it.
I didn't know. I didn't know those were still in. Is this only crew? Like who's allowed to have the buffet? And are there different buffets for these film sets? Like this would be for the crew. So these are all the people that are doing all the, as you said, the heavy lifting. And then
Yes.
the actors or the talent, which is me, they come in and just show up and do their part and get a big fat check and leave. Do they get food? Do they get to eat from the buffet or no? Or do we not know?
Something tells me that the famous actors probably don't commingle with the crew. They probably have either a separate buffet or maybe specially catered meals specifically to their liking.
Because they're prissy.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping that maybe this back was a famous person's back.
Probably not.
I mean, how often do you see, you'll only ever see the front of movie stars for the most part. You know, on the red carpet, you see
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah.
All the different things, you see the front. And we don't know. This could be a famous person's back.
It could be. Is this the show? What's the title of this video? Is this a famous person's back? Okay, great. We've asked the question. We don't have the answer. It's been a
Yeah.
great episode. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Like, is that it? Is that the show? Is this show
Well,
over?
well, what about that space? It's real fat on it. Looks about where his waist is. Is that for a belt? See where it's mushed in? It looks like there was a
Yeah.
belt on the guy's back.
It's probably a part of the jacket that is tapered with some sort of elastic material in it, and the jacket tapers in.
To their body.
It could be a lady's jacket because ladies' jackets sometimes have that spot just above the hips where the
Yeah.
jacket tapers in a little bit so it's nice and shapely on a woman's body.
Good. You know a lot about women's jackets, but it's good. It's good that you know that to keep this episode alive.
Yes.
What about the guy's jeans? His jeans do match the flooring.
They, they, they do, but the flooring's not quite as acid washed as his
No.
pants are.
No, but he's got it between his jacket and his jeans. He's really captured the ceiling and the wall colors.
Yeah.
Even the molding at the bottom. It's like a perfect match. His pants and then the black part in the top. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
The pants match the floor. The waistband of the jacket matches the molding along the bottom of the wall, and the jacket matches the wall.
But everyone at this buffet is wearing a jacket, so it's cold where they're eating.
For the crew, they probably haven't bothered to turn on the heat wherever they're serving the meal.
They can warm themselves underneath the buffet by the little sternos.
Is that what's used to heat the chafing dishes?
Yeah, there's a little canned fuel.
Sternos.
Canned fuel. All right, well, this is a good photo, and let's see what other photos we have.
Okay, well, we'll show you another photo next week. Comment below if you like the outfits that the people are wearing.
The blue one has got me. It's so wrinkly. Reminds me of what are those dogs that are real wrinkly?
Yeah, well, it looks
Sharpei.
like
Sharpei.
it looks like in addition to the waistband on that jacket, it looks like there's a big pleat in the back of the jacket above the waistband to give flexibility.
Look at his arm. I can't see his hand. Can you?
No,
It's gone.
it's in front. It looks like
can't
it looks like it should be. It looks
He has no hand.
it looks like it should be coming out of the sleeve, but I think it's just out of view. But now when you look at it, it looks like the person has no hand.
I wonder if it extends out like a weird it's hidden in the sleeve and then the hand comes out like that, like a snake coming out of your sleeve. It extends to the buffet.
Hey, it's the year of the snake. We just celebrated Chinese New Year not too long ago, and it's the year of the snake.
We didn't celebrate. We're not Chinese. Idiot. This episode's over, isn't it?
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching our show. If you participate a little bit more, maybe we'll reward you somehow. But because there's been not much participation by a lot of viewers, we don't have any rewards for you.
I don't care. They're not going to care.